Yo, the tank here. What's going on, guys? Got a new one for you. Exclusive, never before seen live commentary. An ending that happens in downtown. I think it's a pretty good one. Some tough rotations, a lot of gas play, some gas masks. It gets tricky down there. I think it's a very, very entertaining finish. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and be sure to see what's coming next. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
Yeah, thanks, Frank, for bringing us in. We're live commentary now underway. We're looking at Rohix grab his load outside of this.
Excuse me, Greg.
Oh yeah, what's up, Frank?
You kind of cut me off there.
No, I was just you were sending us in, so I.
No, you're not really. You know what? Let me just start us over here. Live commentary. Here we go, baby. Greg cut in there. He does update us a little bit as Rohix grabs his loadout. He goes AMAX and a far. He's got 20K in hand, self-res, 5 plates, gas mask. Of course, an iPad and a thermite on him. Armor box for backup plates if he needs it. Doesn't have a satchel just yet. Second circle, 35 seconds away from closing. Let's take a look around the map and see what we got going here. Stadium is going to be central here. This is the second circle we're looking at. Bottom right corner, southeast. Stadium, dead center. Downtown, dead center. Farm, all in that area. We're going bottom right. TV will be the highest point in, right below Corey there. As Rohix has 2 kills racked up. There's 42 people left. Looks like he's going to run into the spy station. He did find a precision in one of those boxes right there. Let's see what he buys here. Probably a couple UAVs. Let's see if he goes all the way. Oh, he buys a second loadout.
We got recon online.
Like it, he's gonna ghost up there. He buys a second loadout and a UAV, which he pops. Give him some cover here before he rotates into the circle. Looks like he's going to ghost up. Indeed, he does. AMAX and FAR still gonna be his weapons here, but he's ghosted. He has tracker on and double time. That looked like actually.
Yeah, I think it was, Frank.
Again, Greg, my co-host alongside me, brought us into today's game. Red box there for him. Let's see if we find inside. Is that Godzilla King Kong comes out of that one? Another precision airstrike out of that red box, but he doesn't. See there in my, Greg, I like to just spend those. You like to just let them fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you always got to.
You never know what's gonna happen. Just point it somewhere off in the distance and just let it go. Don't let it go to waste. You don't get too many opportunities for those things. You never know. You miss every shot you don't take. Greg, don't quote me.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Rohix now, he's down in Promenade East, right? Well, west or east, if you're right in the middle, basically. Crossed into Promenade East, but was up in Hills, moved into Promenade East, right outside of West, and the circle's going to push. Half of Promenade East will be in. He's below Hospital here. He's looking at the big hotel building. Might see somebody on top here. There is a 4-wheeler parked right outside of it. Let's keep an eye on that. Numbers are dropping quickly. Yeah, there's a snipe shot off the roof. Somebody is up there. Let's see how he handles the situation. He does have that precision. He could technically precision one side, maybe take the zip on the other. He is going to drop the precision. Is he going to go inside and take the elevator, maybe?
Target area
Yep,
marked.
he is. He's going to put it right on his feet. Oh, no. The elevator wouldn't let him ride. I don't know why. I don't think he spent enough time really trying that out. That would have been a great play, but now he's just stuck running up the steps. This precision airstrike is going to end before he gets anywhere near the top, and his tracks will not be covered. The sound effect of him rushing through this building will be heard. Unfortunate there for that play. He did click it. It wouldn't let him up, but kind of a feeling maybe it's just something they need to tap again. We'll see. Nobody's guarding it or anything like that. Nobody was in use of it. Does find an extra self-res on the ground. Obviously not going to be able to use that. Going to pull out the heartbeat sensor to try to get a pick up here. But I honestly kind of think whoever's on this roof is ghosted. They just had a sniper rifle that doesn't have a silencer on it. But we'll see. They might have hopped off the building with the precision instead of coming inside. Nope, they're just waiting on him. Rohix was not ready for it. Didn't expect him in the building, and that's the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the problem with your iPad. You stare at your iPad too long, guess what? There's a whole big world out there. And he finds out the hard way. Rohix staring down at it, not paying too much attention, thinks nobody's, and doesn't get a tick on it, and thinks nobody's up on the roof because he's not getting any Wi-Fi connection on that iPad. And down goes Rohix. Dark Shadow 1114 picks up the kill. He's just looking at Rohix's weapons, deciding on which one he wants to take. It looks like he's going to take the AMAX, but he's going to keep the blue Uzi here. Interesting choice. The Milano, Pizza Milano.
Oh, yeah, I love pizza.
Greg loves pizza. He's got a... So, wait a minute. Hold on. He didn't keep the AMAX. He's got an HDR with a thermal scope on it. That's like the 3X thermal on it as well. That actually might be a 5. A bipod. The championship stock on there, and it looks like a compensator. Interesting choice. No silencer on it, so that's why we saw those shots earlier. He is ghosted. That's why he's using a blue ground loot weapon behind it, SMG. But I'm wondering why he doesn't take this far. It would be a perfect match for that HDR. He's got 17K in hand, 5 plates, a gas mask. He too has an iPad and a claymore. Also interesting, we didn't see a claymore come out on the stairs when that precision came in. Wow. He was holding a mount for when Rohix came up, but whoever came up the steps was just gonna get it. He was ready for them. And went to hold it again there. Dark Shadow now going to parachute off the roof because third circle does close in 50 seconds. It will push him a little bit. Let's take a look at that. Third circle shaping up here. Stadium and downtown. That's going to be our ending. He pulls out that HDR with the thermal. Again, not a lot of people using cold-blooded anymore. Thermals are, back in place, can be used. Back in play. A lot of people were running cold-blooded in the first couple seasons when the thermals were OP, but the thermal also did get that nerf, and they're a little bit more blurry, a little bit harder to pick up people, especially at distance. So we'll see how that works out for him. As he pushes forward, he's going to work towards the buy station. You expect a self-res here, possibly a UAV, something else. Let's see, he's going to loot up, though. I am shocked he did not take that far. He would be sitting very pretty, but I'm not a big supporter of this gun, especially late game. I mean, early, yeah, it's a great gun to find on the ground when you're fighting early game loot, but this against the far stance, no chance, let's be honest. Self-res does get purchased. UAV does get purchased. He pops one. Let's see what he buys again. Spending a little bit of time here. RC car. Buys an RC car. I was wondering, if he meant to buy the RC car or he meant to get a loadout. Interested to see as he's switching ground loot guns around. Again, I don't know if maybe he just didn't see the far. He saw the AMAX. I don't think he liked the 3X. He wanted something closer range because of the sniper rifles. Basically the same zoom on there. Makes sense, but unsure still why did he take that far. And he was looking at a Krieg that has a little bit of a zoom on that too. I believe that has the 3X on it too. Let's see. Okay, he buys another UAV. He's going to pop that UAV. 3,600 in hand. He buys a precision airstrike. He leaves the RC car. I do believe he meant to buy a loadout, fucked up, and bought the RC car. We do see it. We've seen it before. This is the first time on commentary, honestly, but I've seen a friend or two do it so far, and I myself have come close. I think Greg's fat-fingered before. Hey, I don't have fat fingers! No, Greg, it's a figure of speech.
No, I don't have fat fingers, though. I don't care.
Okay. Great, we know you're made of bones. It's just bone.
Yeah, they're bony fingers.
I mean, you don't really want normal people don't want to have bony fingers.
Well, I do. I'm not normal people, okay?
All right. Never mind, Greg. And your bony fingers that aren't fat.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Dark Shadow drops the precision airstrike on top of Hotel, just wings it. We were talking about it earlier. I mean, let him rip, see what happens. But he does use it. RC card does go back in the pocket. I still am waiting to see somebody actually use this RC card to success. Only seen it used or even carried a handful of times, used less than that. So we'll keep an eye on that. Third circle, 58 seconds away from closing here. Circle still going to be right there. We'll see where it goes next. Oh, Dark Shadow takes the snipe. He's cracked, takes another shot. He's 1 HP. That must be a car shot. Connected, chest high, plated him. Next shot. For some reason, with those cars, based off how the damage numbers work with that and where he's getting hit, goes down to about less than 10 HP in the single digits there. He's close to death. He is actually going to try to peek this. He does fully plate back up. He is okay, but down to 2 plates. Still has an armor box. Remember that. And he's getting beamed in the back, and that's it. Dark Shadow's going to go down. He might be able to just a little bit longer there. Yeah, it's not going to really matter. Melly Mercs takes him down in 21st place. Dark Shadow back to the lobby. Melly Mercs with an AUG. Ready to rock right now as he's just sitting on one of the buildings right outside of downtown in between the ravine or whatever you want to call that, in between hospital and downtown, looking back towards hospital, just waiting to pick off rotations, and he did just that to pick up his 3rd kill. 19 left in the game. We're getting close! Greg, we are indubitably getting close to a top 10 sitch, and it's the best thing. It's what we wait for. It's what we live for. Top 10 situations. He is going to go rotate down there and loot up a little bit. Not much besides ammo that I think he's going to want off of this. Maybe the RC car. He does take... He drops his dead silence for the armor box. Smart play. Well, yeah, he switches back. I was just going to say, armor box and solos could be useful later in the game. Only 19 people left. Maybe you're going to loot some, but it depends on the playstyle, really. I preferably would go with the Dead Silence here. I think it's smart if you're going to be playing the way he was on top of that building, just waiting and laying down in a prone position, just trying to pick people off and gatekeep the circle. Plate box could be useful because he's going to take sniper shots from these downtown roofs, potentially loosen plates. And at that point, you know, he's not getting many kills to loot up more. Does throw out an ammo box and picks that up. Get a full ammo there. He's going for the interesting choice on the ammo box drop. But again, with the armor, any of these buildings, you know, one shot he's down 5, 2 shots he's down 6. He's only on 2 plates up. So the armor box playing this style, probably the better bet over that Deddy, but we do soon switch that out for an ammo box, which gets spent now. So he's got stuff outside the zone that he could go back and pick up, but it looks like he's just going to hunker down this roof. Oh, well, we see one on top of SKN. I don't know if he does. He does not.
Oh, yeah, way up there. He didn't see him.
Melly Mercs living life on the edge. A very dangerous spot for him here. But he's going to patrol this roof. He is wide open to shots from SKN right now. If it's one clean, easy sniper shot removes him in the game in 17th place. Oh, there's one on the other building, 2 on white. He's looking down, not paying much attention to high ground, looking low to pick off some more kills. And that's what we were talking about. Gets ripped. All 3 plates gone. He's going to have to spend 3 to plate back up. He's going to be down to 5 plates now. He does pick up that Deddy that was there when he switched it out for the ammo box that he purchased. Again, now low ground. You know, if he's going to play this route, the Deddy might come in to be very useful later for rotation. More aggressive playstyle this fits. Or if he's able to sneak into a late game situation just near the end to rotate to a circle, maybe a little bit quicker, something along those lines. So we'll see what he does with it. He does have it back at hand. Is down to 5 armor plates. Let's see. He won't have to move before the white building does have to move, so he's going to try to keep an eye over that way. He only has a blue, or excuse me, the purple, the legendary AK-74U as his backup. Good gun. Nice ground loot gun. He went straight to Ghost, it appears, and he's just using this as his backup. You can tell, based off of that, you're looking at more of a playstyle that he's going to play with circle at his back. He's going to keep it quiet, keep it small movements at a time, move just as much as he needs to, play that outside perimeter and fight based off of that. Does grab a bounty. He's just going to get paid out on that. Nobody's going to pop up with 15 left right now. His loadout does drop. It actually drops on top of the taller building, actually. It's going to be a little bit, yeah, that's going to be a little bit of an issue to try to get to if he wants it. But I'd imagine he doesn't based off this loadout unless he does plan on the second loadout being a secondary, so he might make a run for it. We'll see. Melly Mercs now rotating. He's below that brown building with his loadout on top, and it looks like he's going to try to push for it. Let's see what he ends up pulling out of this. But yes, a Ghost early with the ground loot. SMG is a secondary. You expect more of a slower playstyle. Yeah, he does just move in. His loadout is above him on the roof, but he's just holding the steps right here, right on circle line. Going to go for the elevator. Maybe he's debating it. Let's see. He pops a Dead Silence, actually. He goes Dead Silence, and he's just going to work the steps. Interesting choice. This is a tall building instead of taking the zip or the elevator to work all the steps.
Oh, this is going to be a long run. I'd be exhausted.
Greg, you haven't moved further than the end of the futon in months.
Yeah, so I'd be pretty tired. I'm not lying.
Fair enough. He's on the 8th floor. His Dead Silence has already expired, so he's just going to crouch walk up here. Again, playing that slower playstyle as we hear some movement above him here. Some shots fired up there, too. Some cross-building shots, possibly. A couple of stuns pop off. Look at this. He's walked up right behind one, but he hops out the window. He only got a couple shots in there. Maybe took a plate. He's just going to work his way back down the steps. Somebody was just sitting in the window sill and hopped right out. Somebody finally does die, too, on top there. Down to 14 people remaining. Melly Mercs does hear footsteps this way. He's going to work down the steps. A cluster strike from another... Actually, the cluster strike might have came in from below as well. This building is becoming ground zero as we see only 13 people left in the game, and there's multiple converged on this building. Circle will close. Melly is in this spot, but this is going to be tricky. He's got to work down these steps or up these steps, honestly. Shots fired directly above him now. The big reason here in 34 seconds, the circle will close, and when it does close, he will be out on certain areas of these steps and in on certain areas. He's going to waste a lot of gas mass. Heartbeat sensor does get a ping. It's close by, 22 meters, 18 meters now. Could be working in from the outside or could be the one on the roof. Hard to tell at this current state.
He is surrounded.
Greg, I really think he is. There's 12 left in the game. Working his way back down the steps. He's moving at a fast enough pace that this gas shouldn't be an issue. We'll see. He might have to speed it up for just a second, but he can come out this way if he needs to. Shots again up top. An absolute firefight as somebody else goes down. We're almost in top 10. 11 people left in the game. 3 kills for Millie Merck. Still has its self-res and a full gas mask. He's working way down. He's now underneath the steps.
Should I start the camper clock?
Greg, we might have to. I mean, it is 11 left. As we said, he's playing that more of just going to hold that back line, looking for dub, not looking for kills. Got to respect it. Respect the grind here. Been holding outside of circle and just inside circle's edge repeatedly here. Again, has that AUG. Do have to worry about this as a secondary against the far up close. I don't know. It will be. He's going to have to put on some glorious shots to beat it. Circle will close in 3 seconds. This is going to be a big shift. Probably going to pull them off this building. Oh, it shifts rather far. 7 circle. It's still pretty tight for 6, but that's a hard shift.
Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, Melly Merckx finds himself where he's going to have to pop on that gas mask. Not use too much of it, and he's in the zone. That's okay. He's still got a lot of room to cover. I like this rotation. He's taking the right side of it, if you will, if we're looking from his perspective. He's going hard right. I think it's the right way. Oh, and just like that, 9 left in the game. Top 10 sitch.
Oh, yeah, top 10, baby.
9 left. It's Melly Merckx trying to pick up this dub. He's been working for it. He's been playing methodically. He's been slowly and smartly moving around this map, holding corners, tucking himself in, making sure he's not vulnerable, watching his 6. And it's paid off thus far as he's going to work into another building. Just peeks in, but no, he looked left, and he should have looked right. Chase is in there. Melly Merckx goes down in 9th, and now there's only 8 left. We're on Ches. Another one's going to come in this door. Ches is about to unload again. Doesn't know if he wants to whip out the thermite or the far. But Captain Morgan, oh, he's going to go down as Ches picks up his 7th kill. Captain Morgan came in the same door. Ches has just been waiting in here, apparently. Killing spree inside. 7 kills and 7 up right now. He's got a cluster strike. Circle's going to close on him. This one's the big one. All-important hard shift here from Circle 8. Oh, it's not good for Ches. He's got 2 ticks off of that gas mask he's holding. I think he honestly should check the other. This is where, okay, he uses that, then picks up the precision. Cool. Puts down a cluster strike, picks back up the precision, drops an armor box, makes sure he's full plate. Gas mask comes on, dropping the cluster right down, basically on top of himself. That got a little dangerous, but he's okay. Gas mask is gonna break. Oh boy, he's got a decent ways to move here. Shots were being fired out in front of him. Let's see if he gets in. He will be in, but is he safe is the real question. 5 people left. A few already died on that rotation. Right behind him, he turns, though. The shots are beautiful. Mo Biggs goes down in 5th place. 4 left in the game, but no, a volley hits him, and he's trapped. He's choking on gas, too. A quarter of a health left. Oh, boy, that thermite caught him. He's going to play it up as the fight's breaking on the other side of the building. He's got to figure this situation out quickly. Going to try to move through this building. He's got to be fast. He's blocked in here. Let's see if he gets out. Half health again. Oh my, he's just eating so much gas, but he's still staying up. You gotta appreciate the effort here. Ches trying to do it. Another one dies. 3 up in the game. Now 1v1 situation. He might be able to pull this off. He's got the precision airstrike. He thinks it came from the roof as he drops the precision down. AUG shots came off for that other kill. He's getting a little closer. He's got to get inside a little bit faster. Oh my god, tight butthole moment. He got very close to killing himself with his own precision. He has another armor box. He's going to drop that and grab his place back. Right on top of him. Shotgun. Oh, no. He gets him, though. How about that? He's going to pull it off. He fends off the dragon fire shots. The dragon breath to pull up the victory. Ches does it. Oh, what a win, sir. Ate a fuck ton of gas. Said, F that. I don't even care. Replayed it. Kept that armor box. Played it smart. Used that cluster and precision to cover his moves and next steps beautifully. Well done. GG's. That got dicey. Very dicey. I thought he might take himself out with the precision. Oh, boy. Ches, are you there, man? Ches, GG's, man. Post-game interview with me? Doesn't look like we will get a post-game interview from Ches there, unfortunately. Great game by him. You gotta like how he how he handled that. Did, like we said, ate a bunch of gas, played it well. Shots were good. Made sure to check his back on some rotations. That precision got dicey, but it worked out for him, and he played it well. Stayed smart in that situation as well to make sure put the last shots on and he's getting hit himself. Picks up the win. That'll wrap it up there. Ches picking up the victory, as you saw there at the end. Did a fine job of working the circle. Picked up the dub. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Along with me, my co-host, Greg the Grim Reaper, as always. Stay tuned for next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Catch the next video. See you guys then.